Hello, Alan.
Hello.
Okay, so we're going to get you involved in an experiment of the mind. We're going to be working with colors today.
Okay.
So colors, I've always been fascinated with colors because colors connect to emotions, but they also connect to psychological stuff. So businesses use it all the time. So things like red and orange and yellow are connected to famous fast food chains to make you eat faster. Or you've maybe heard of Subway using the color green because it, makes you think of maybe healthy eating. So all different things. Obviously we have maybe favorite football teams or things like that. So, and that connects us to certain colors. So I'm going to show you some colors and you're going to get to make all the choices tonight in this little experiment and we'll see if you can make a good connection. All right,
Okay.
so we're going to bring this down here so that we can see the table. And we have these blank cards. And on the other side, we have colors. So we have brown, we have red, we have orange, blue, pink, yellow, silver, green, black, purple, gold, and white. All different colors. So what we're going to do is you're going to get to mix these colors up into a very unique way. And we're going to do this by using another technique called numerology. So
Oh,
we're going to have four little tokens, one, two, three, and four. And you can decide what order this goes in. So you can keep it as one, two, three, or four, or you can mix these tokens up. Now, I'm going to tell you what they represent as well. So one would represent dealing into one pile, two would represent dealing into two piles, and so on. So what organization do you want this to be in?
four, two, three, one.
Perfect. Four, two, three, one. Are you happy with that?
Very happy.
Excellent. So we're going to start mixing the cards. And if you were here, I would get you to do this. So we're
Okay.
going to mix them first by dealing them into four piles to represent the number four, which starts mixing up the cards in all the different colours. We're now going to deal them into two piles to represent the number two, which starts to mix the cards up even further. Then we're going to deal three to represent the number three. And then last but not least, the number one. So we'll just deal them into one pile, just like that. Now, depending obviously what you put these numbers in, order-wise, this would be in a different order with all the different colours, correct?
Correct.
Good. All right, so we're going to put them aside for a second, but keep them in view. And I'm going to introduce you to some other cards. Now they're called prediction cards. They've got different coloured backs. All right, now I know what these colours are, but as I said before in this experiment, I want you to make all the choices. So you're going to decide the order of these four colours. And that's the way you're going to do that. The way you're going to do this is we're going to deal this into two piles, and you're going to decide if you want the right pile to go on top or the left pile to go on top. And you're going to make two choices. You're going to do this twice. All right, so for your first choice, would you like left on top or right on top?
Right on top.
Perfect. We're going to do it one last time. And again, you make all the choices. Do you want left on top or do you want right on top?
Left on top.
Left on top. Perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to just spread these cards out and leave them in the order that you put them in.
Mm-hmm.
We're also going to take four cards off the top of the pile that you mixed up. So one, two, three, and four. Four cards. Okay? And we're going to lay these four cards out. Just down here. There we go. Now we're going to see what four cards that you ended up with. Let's see what colours you ended up with. We've got a blue. We've got a red. We've got a green.
Okay.
And we've got a yellow. Four random colours. Now that could be silver, could have been gold, it could have been purple. You saw all the different colours that we had, but you've now got blue, red, green, and yellow. Yeah, and you also have these prediction cards here, which we will come back to in a second. Now, first of all, I'm going to show you what was on the back of the chips, because I always showed you the numbers.
Right.
On the back of the number 1, we have a colour red,
Ah.
which is amazing because you also chose a card that was red. Number 2 had the colour green,
Green.
which also had a green card. We had number 3,
Right.
which had the colour blue,
Blue.
which also we have a blue card. And last but not least, we've got number 4, which has the colour yellow. And that is a yellow card. So that would be a perfect match, wouldn't you agree?
It is.
Yeah, but we didn't predict the order. That's quite annoying. And I wanted you to predict the order. But you did mix these cards into a specific order, didn't you?
Yes, yes, I did.
Yeah. And the weird thing is, this card is also blue. This card is also red. This card is also green. And this card is also yellow. So I think you've done absolutely excellent, Alan. You've done a
4 for
perfect
4. Yes.
4 for 4. Yeah, perfect match, a perfect connection. I would agree. Yeah, but
Definitely.
I would usually stop here because that's usually good enough.
Yeah.
But I think you've done something even better, and I'm glad that I've chose you, Alan, because on your background you'll see that you've got lots of colours.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you are very connected to colours. And you've not only done this with these 4 colours, you've done it with every colour. And I can prove it to you. Because if we move them aside and we take the blank cards back up, you mix these cards into a unique order. This prediction envelope's never left your sight. And if we open this up, inside here, we have some red cards. Now, nothing else in the envelope. But if we take the red cards and the white cards and we take them 1 for 1, the weird thing is we get 2 purple,
Purple.
we get 2 white,
White.
we get 2 brown,
Brown.
2 orange,
Orange.
2 pink,
Pink.
2 silver,
Silver.
2 black, and last but not least, the best of it all, 2 gold.
2 gold.
And that is a perfect match. Well done, Alan, and thank you very much for helping out.
Thank you. Nice job.
And back to the studio.
Scott, get out of here. Love it. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I love that. That is, yes. You can come back. Alan, you're replaced. We've got a new opener. Right. From the UK back to the USA to Lee Germain. Hello, Lee. Come in.
Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Good, I hope. And I'm really upset because actually